Nick Durant here with Tattoo University, and today I'm setting up for a tattoo, and I am using a new machine that just came in the mail. So we're going to test this out, and I'm going to answer a question that keeps coming up in this video, and it's about sterilizing your tattoo grips and what to do with your tattoo grips that are made for cartridges. I really believe that you should always bag your machine. This is just some barrier protection that is an extra safety precaution to keep you from getting someone's tattoo infected or getting particles on your tattoo machine. So with a coil machine, usually put a baggie over it. I have a little slit in the back here where the clip cord goes into. You can see the clip cord has a baggie on it also. And this goes over the machine. And with a disposable grip, usually I just take the baggie like so and wrap it up and tape it up to the baggie itself up here like so, which the grip is exposed, and that's okay because it's disposable. We would throw away that grip. What I've done is moved to a cartridge system in an effort to use cartridges more so that it's easier to switch out needles while you're tattooing. Cartridge system looks like this instead of your usual disposable tube and grip that comes with a needle that you put in it. You can see just the size difference. So with a cartridge, you dispose of less. You're using less space that you would with a needle setup like this. And with a tube and grip and the needle, you have to put everything together. With the cartridge system, everything's in place and you just plug it in. So there's some advantages to the cartridge system, but you need to get over the grip that is not disposable. One way to do that is just to buy disposable grips. And I'm going to look into that, and I'm probably going to start buying disposable grips from now on and see if they'll fit with this machine. Some machines, the grips might not fit or work, but I'm going to do some research into that, come up with solutions for that. So these grips need to be sterilized with an autoclave with your ultrasonic cleaner before you use them. But you should also cover your grips. Again, that's another added layer of protection. It's to keep debris off of your machine, and it's also to keep whatever might be on your machine from landing in the client's tattoo. With this model tattoo machine, it's pretty streamlined. You can see that my clip cord actually goes over the machine itself, and I can even bring this down to cover my entire grip. And now what I'm going to do is just fold this over and then take some medical tape and wrap that up. Don't need a bunch, use about that much. this around my grip. Now my entire machine is covered. Also the grip, which is going to prevent material from getting on the machine. And the added advantage of this medical tape here is comfort on my hands. These metal grips are not comfortable, and after a really long tattoo, they actually start to hurt your hands. So we wrap this in medical tape, and it's more comfortable and it gives you a better grip. Now we're going to take our cartridge here and just pop it into the grip like so. It just popped it through that little thin layer of plastic, and now this entire machine is covered. And it's safer to tattoo this way. We are still going to sterilize these grips when we're done. But at least this way, it prevents materials from getting on your machine. And I always hear people say, this is going to cause your machine to overheat. No, it's not. It will not cause your machine to overheat. This plastic is so paper thin that the heat will just go through this and it's going to come off of the machine quickly. Now, if you're having issues with your machine overheating, it is probably because your machine is not tuned correctly, or there's something wrong with your machine. This is a grip that goes into a coil machine. It is different. It is not part of the machine. This is just a tube and grip that I have attached to a coil machine. This takes a little bit more to cover up your machine. You have to do this differently. We still want to cover our entire machine, but you can see there's a lot more here to cover. Before you cover up your machine, you want to make sure that it is running correctly. So you set everything up first before you put your baggie over it. Now this is just a sandwich baggie, but what we're going to do is cover the entire machine and the grip. Sometimes a baggie has the little piece of plastic folded up. You just pull it down so that you can cover this entire grip like so. Your entire machine should fit in the baggie. Now, instead of twisting up here, leaving this exposed, what we're going to do is just grab it back here and twist it around the grip. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the other machine. We're going to actually cover it up all the way, cover up this end here, and then put some medical tape around it. Take our cartridge. The cartridge will puncture through that sandwich baggie pretty easy. It's not going to take a lot. And you just lock that cartridge in and adjust it so that it is the right distance for your needle. And here you go again. Everything is covered. Your clip cord is covered. Your clip cord is actually inside of the sandwich baggie, which is covering your machine and your grip, which is held together with the medical tape. The only thing that is exposed here is the disposable cartridge itself, which is going to go into your sharps container when you are finished. And you're going to remove the grip, put it in an ultrasonic cleaner, clean it or sterilize it. You can autoclave it, whatever way you need to do to sterilize that equipment before you use it again. But if you do this while you are using it, it will keep your equipment clean and it will keep things from getting onto your client.